Can
you put it there looking in? Or do you want to go over there?
I'm going to just leave it right there for the moment. Have fun yet?
I hit my Oh shit, what's that one? I forgot.
We're going to lay that in thick back there.
Are you recording it?
Yeah. Alright guys, so today's project, Roy's been getting dirt because if you remember that pile over here, that was from the topsoil from this area when Matt had come in with his bulldozer and he had made us a pile of the topsoil over there. And so we had utilized some of that when we did the garden, basically where the pavilion is now. So we're figuring, okay, where are we going to put this new garden? And I figured here's a good spot. I like the spot. So this is where the garden is going to go. So Dave and I got the fence up with the rebar in there. And so Roy has been bringing dirt over. And so what we're going to do, we got more purpose generally soiled, some topsoil. So what we're going to end up doing, we're going to get a good layer back in here. We're going to end up transplanting. The lettuce is staying in the pots. Okay, so that's not going to come out of the pots, but we're going to put some of the marigolds back here. Then the tomato plants are going to go back here. We're going to spread them out. But I'd like to get some potatoes into here as well in some area of this. But the tomatoes are going to be in the back area here. So we got a lot of dirt yet to move, but I figured I would do a video real quick and show you what we got going so far. This is the project of the day. So it'll take us a couple more hours probably to get dirt moved, get the plants planted. Basically, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 8 tomato plants. And then, like I said, the lettuce is going to stay right where it's at in the pot. So I'll probably put that up in a corner somewhere. We're going to start planting the marigolds, get them in. And if those of you that don't know, when you are gardening, if you plant marigolds, all right, and have them around your garden, it deters certain pests from coming in and attacking your plants. So that's why you always put around the outside of your gardens, okay, around the outside. You'll put your marigolds and stuff like that, and it keeps those pests out of your garden area. So now obviously, small garden here this year, we're going to continue to work the soil and do that type of thing as well. And so that's going to be where this is going to go. And we're going to work. Hey, Nick, get out of there. I don't need a hole dug over there yet. She's over there digging. So small area for some plants this year. We're going to be getting a greenhouse in later this year, and we will obviously be working on that. And the beautiful thing about having a greenhouse, once we have the greenhouse up, it doesn't matter how cold it is. I can work in the greenhouse in the wintertime, getting beds set up and doing all that type of stuff at that point in time anyway. So that's kind of the game plan for that. It's a process, you know, and we're just trying to get things going, get things facilitated. I know that if I was in New York, right now you wouldn't even be planting in New York yet. You don't plant up there until the end of May. So, here we are, second week of April, and, we're getting stuff in the ground here now. So I'm, hoping we don't have a late frost that kills everything, but we will see what happens. But so that is what we're doing here. So to me, in a way, I'm getting the garden in early because I know that it's a different grow zone down here where I'm at, and so that's a good thing. But like I said, they won't plant in New York. Maybe the second week of May, if they're looking at the 10-day forecast and there's no frost or anything in that forecast, they may put something. I think that's what we did last year, so about the 15th of May. But generally in New York, you do not pay or plant until after Memorial Day. I mean, which one is it? End of May, whatever one it is.
Memorial.
Was this Memorial? Okay, after Memorial Day. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. We're gonna get some plants in the ground, get some things going. Nothing beats homegrown tomatoes, and and this is a spot, obviously, long term, we can continue to utilize. So, we could turn this whole area into a bed for something like that we want to have out here. But so that's the game plan, and that's what we're working on. And so it's today's project. So kind of excited about it. Like I said, it's we're making the key. What have I told you guys? I always tell you guys, making forward progress, getting something done, working on the next thing that has to be taken care of, and it's a process. And so this is something. I got the fencing here, I had the rebar here, and it's a smaller area, it's close to the camper, and so I don't have a whole lot of deer coming up into this area anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue. And with Miss Ella running around all the time out here, they generally don't come up this far. I have never seen a deer right outside the camper yet. Rabbits I've seen up here, but not deer. And as soon as if Hella sees a rabbit, that rabbit is gone. So that's what we're working on. It's going to be, it's much, much colder. Okay, so I kind of flip this around. Very, very windy today. It's much colder, more overcast. But I think we're only in the 40s. I think we're only going to get up to maybe 50 degrees today. So definitely much cooler than the weekend. But, and then after today, the weather gets better again. And then we got rain later in the week. So you just, like I said, you just don't know what's going to happen. I'll show you, actually, I think I'll come over here and I'll show you one of the things that I picked up in preparation for gardening. So I'll show you. Right back in that back area again, because I want to make that up a little bit higher. So in that left corner, if you would, please. If you can. As close as you can.
I got it this time.
All right.
That's good.
A little more. Yep, right there. Beautiful. All right. So one of the things that I had picked up here, where is it? Ah, here we are. Watering can. Wanted to make sure I had that. If you wait until now, it's going to be spring. Everybody and their brother is out buying all those type of things. So you'll go to the store and there might not be any available. So what I did, I think it was in February, I picked that up just in preparation. Trying to get ready for what we want to do here, getting the different tools that we're going to need. Tools are important, folks, hugely, hugely important. So like with this rake, for an example, I got a hoe as well. You can go cheap, or you can buy the little bit more expensive one, and it's going to last longer. My favorite is to get old tools at estate sales and stuff like that, is because that's when they made tools to last. But that's my favorite to do. But if you have to, in the meantime, if you're going to go and buy a rake, you see one rake for $19 and you see the other one for $30. Get the $30 one. It's going to probably be a better quality. And look at them. You'll see the difference, and it does make a difference. So anyway, we are going to get back to work here. So I am going to jump off and continue. I'll do another video later showing you what we've gotten accomplished, and we will go from there. Remember, folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Have a great day. I will talk to you later. Oh, last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only one's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right, have a great day, folks. I will see you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.